There's so much you need to do when you're just starting out with your personal brand that it can be super overwhelming, and you can even waste up to months of your time if you don't have the right focus in the beginning stages. So in today's video, let's make sure that you have the right focus. What is up guys, Olson here, back with another video helping you build a successful personal brand online. Now, if you are new here, I post videos on all things personal branding. So this includes how to make money with your personal brand, social media growth, advertising, brand strategy, and more. So if you are interested in videos just like this one, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos every single week. Also, I do just want to mention that it is about 90 degrees here right now and we have no air conditioning in our villa, so if I start sweating a lot or if I pass out during this video, I apologize for that. Anyways, let's get into the video. So how do you build the foundation of your personal brand when you're just starting out? Do you start with building out your social media profiles, or do you start a website? Do you start a blog, or do you make a logo? Like, there's so many options that you can choose when you're just starting out that it can be super overwhelming. Well, I want to make sure that you guys start off on the right foot, and by doing this, I'm gonna split this video into 4 stages that you should be focusing on when you build your personal brand in the foundational stages. The first thing you're gonna need to do is find 2 to 3 niches that you can focus your personal brand on. Now, the reason I recommend 2 to 3 niches is because this way it expands your audience size by 2 to 3 times, if not more. And then also you can grow your personal brand so much faster because you reach more people. Now, what I recommend when choosing your niches is you want to choose ones you're passionate about and they can be monetized in some way or another, and then also they complement each other. So like for me, my 2 pillar niches are personal branding and social media marketing. And you know, these both can be monetized. Like, I can have a course, I can sell digital products, and you know, I can do membership sites. There's so many ways I can monetize both of these niches that they're perfect. And then also they go hand in hand. You know, you need to know social media marketing in order to build a successful personal brand online. So they're 2 perfect niches that go together, and of course I'm very passionate about them, so it works out perfectly. And guys, if you don't know what niches you want to focus on right away, that's totally fine. You don't have to worry about it too much, but you just need to make sure you have one niche that you can focus on right away. You just need one. And then once you have this and you know you're producing content and you're building out that niche, then you're gonna have so many more ideas come to you to where you're able to choose another niche or 2 and expand your reach, and also expand the possibility for growing your personal brand so much faster. So don't stress about it too much, just find one niche you can focus on right away. And after you have about 2 to 3 niches that you can work with for your personal brand, you're gonna wanna build out your social media profiles. Okay, so for this, the first thing I want to say is that you're going to want to choose your social media channels based on where your audience is, okay? Not everybody is going to be on the same platform, so you need to choose the platforms based off the niches you choose. But I do recommend 2 main platforms that everybody should use no matter what niche they're in, and these 2 platforms are YouTube and Instagram. So I recommend YouTube because, you know, video is huge right now and it's gonna get bigger in the coming years in the future. Like, everybody is moving to video. So a great thing about video is, you know, video content, it's evergreen and it gives you more of that human to human interaction that people really like, and you're able to build more of a relationship with your audience. One more nice thing about it is video can be repurposed very easily. Like, for example, you can take a video and you can repurpose it into a podcast very easily, and then you can also repurpose it into a blog post. So you can basically get 3 different types of content from one video. So that's a really nice thing about it. And then, like I said, Instagram you should be using as well, because you know, Instagram is just huge right now and everybody's on Instagram. So you want to utilize it yourself as well as a brand. And you know, Instagram's just really nice for showing more of your brand. You can convey your message better, and you can also connect with your audience by showing more of the behind the scenes of your business. For choosing other social media platforms that you want to be on, that kind of depends on where you want to be, but what I recommend is you go where your audience is. It's pretty simple. It's as simple as that, guys. Just find out what platforms your audience is on and go there and be relevant and show up every day on that platform so you can become an authority and get that top of mind awareness. So now, no matter what platform you're on, you want to make sure you have a professional looking social media profile. I see so many people that have like super crappy profiles, but they try to sell other people like services or products, and I hate to break it to you, but like nobody's gonna buy these products if you have a crappy looking profile. So you want to make sure that your profile conveys your brand very well, and it shows who you are and what you can offer to these people, and like how you differentiate yourself from other people in your niche. If you can do this, people will be more likely to buy from you, because if you portray a professional social media profile, then that means, you know, people are gonna think that your brand is more professional as well. Like if you have a crappy profile, that's usually the first thing people see before they decide on buying from someone. They see your profile and it's crappy, they're not gonna wanna do business with you because they're gonna think your business is crappy as well. But anyways, after you have your social media platform set up, this brings you to the next step. You're going to want to use your social media platforms to provide free value to your audience and to also engage with them. Okay, it's pretty simple. You just want to do this consistently as much as possible. So like, I recommend doing it every single day. And the reason I recommend this is because this way it helps build you up as an authority a lot faster, and also keeps that top of mind awareness around you for your niche. Like for me, say I'm posting every single day all about personal branding, which I do, then people are more likely to have me in their top of mind awareness for whenever they think about personal branding. They think about personal branding, I want them to think about me. A key thing to do when you're providing this valuable content to your audience is make sure that it's relevant to them, to your niche, and to your overall brand. So you don't want to be posting pictures of your coffee on your Instagram feed or pictures of your dog or something like that. You are now a business and you need to think like a business. You don't see other businesses posting pictures of coffee or something on their Instagram. They're posting pictures of just stuff related to their niche and their brand. So you want to do that as well, because you know it shows that you're credible and you actually know what you're talking about. So if you want to do like pictures of your coffee or of your dog, you can still do that, but just save it for your Instagram stories or vlogs or, you know, live streams or something like that. Just don't put it on your Instagram feed and don't put it on your main YouTube videos. As you're providing content on your social media platforms, you also want to make sure you engage with your audience as much as you can. So now, this can be with live streams or commenting back to every single comment you get, or even just direct messaging people. You want to make sure you engage with your audience because it builds relationships. And if you've been on the internet and you've bought something online before, you know that people buy from other people they know and have some sort of relationship with. So if you can build a relationship with your audience, you're much more likely to be successful and get more sales with your business. Now that you've found your pillar niches, you've built up your social media platforms, and you've been providing free content and engaging with your audience, you're now ready for the last step of building up your foundation for your personal brand. So the final thing you need to do to build your foundation for your personal brand is define your brand and define your audience, and then build these out. So now, a lot of people think that you need to do this right away. The very first thing you do for your personal brand is these two things. But guys, this is not true. Please don't do that, because so many people get caught up on doing this that they never even like start building out their personal brand. They waste so much of their time. Instead, what you're going to want to do is provide that free content and engage with your audience and actually be out in the market and you will naturally define your brand more and more every single day, and naturally define your audience more and more as well, because you're engaging with them, you're seeing what they actually want, you're seeing what their needs are. And honestly, you can't really know this type of stuff without actually engaging with your audience and being out in the market. So guys, I really do promise that like as you go out and you're producing that content and you're engaging with your audience, you're gonna naturally build out your personal brand and define your brand and define your audience along the way, because you're out there and you're engaging with them. So don't worry about it right away. Instead, focus on the other 3 things I mentioned earlier, and then focus on that last, because it'll become a lot more natural to you and it'll go by so much faster and you won't waste any of your time. A lot of people even change how they define their brand and how they define their audience multiple times as, you know, they're starting out and they're building their brand. Like, things change, you figure out new things every single day. So like if you do change these things, don't stress out about it. Like, that is totally fine. So many people do it. It's normal. Just don't worry about it. So guys, now you know how to successfully build the foundation for your personal brand, so you don't feel overwhelmed and you don't waste months of your time. Now, the next thing you need to do is just take action. That's the biggest thing you need to do, but it's also the hardest. So make sure you just take it one day at a time and just start your personal brand, guys, alright? I hope you learned something new in this video, and I really do hope you got some value from it. And if you did, please leave a like, because it really does help me out and supports my channel. And if you want more videos just like this one, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos every single week. As always guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.